Alright. Sorry about that, took a bit longer. We had to have a restart. But we are ready now. So we got the sprint round first. The sprint race, sorry. We got only 12 laps. And then the real race is going to be about 36, I believe. So we got everyone into the pit lane now. I believe it's Mr. Spooky on pole today. We'll have a look. Mr. Spooky actually leading the championship from Skittles now, so Skittles got some work to do. He's had a poor qualifying as well, so he's going to have some ground to make up if he wants to retake that championship. 3 rounds to go, including this one. So not a lot of time left. So at this point, all the points count. Oh, we got Quangus on pole, actually. Okay, wow. Tifosi lining up P3 behind Medi. What a great qualifying from him. Oh no, sorry, Tifosi actually P2. Incredible. Mr. Spooky, the championship leader, in 4th. The guy chasing him down for the championship, all the way back here you can see Durbang Master, aka Skittles. So it's going to be an interesting race. What is going on? Why is Quangus John all the way out? What are they doing? I'm a bit confused. Oh, did they miss? They probably missed a checkpoint or something. What? Okay, I actually don't know what is going on. I think some people must have missed a checkpoint at some point. On the way to the pits. So hopefully Quangus isn't getting extra checkpoints now because he's going to be a lap ahead. But I believe... No, I do believe he just missed a checkpoint after a crash. Okay, so... Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, well everybody's been told to go back into the pits, as you can see in the top right. We got a new app. It'll tell us when we got a safety car and stuff. It's going to be pretty cool. I don't know what happened, honestly. Not sure. But it's fine. Let me fix my tires in my helicopter. It's the first helicopter pit stop. Alright, hopefully now it'll be all good. Kwang is reversing onto the grid. That's gonna just burn his tires then, no? He's gonna have to turn around now. Yeah, that's a lap of tires gone right there. If his tires pop by the end of the sprint, that's why. Because of that little spin. So it's a lovely track, as you can see. Very open, we can see everything that's going on through this whole sector. Downhill into the little rock section here. We got a hairpin just below. A nice straight. A few more corners up there. The only thing we won't be able to see is that tunnel there, but that's fine. We've got some little S sections at the end. And another little hairpin into the main straight. So, I believe we have green flags now. When the safety car respawns, we're going to have lights out. And we're going to have everyone barreling down into turn 1, which is a pretty tight corner, so there will be a crash. I suspect a lap on safety car will probably happen. Let's see. Maybe it'll be clean. Never know. So yeah, we are just waiting for that safety car to go out. Whenever that will be. Okay, there we go. Now we got green flags. We got lights out in the sprint here. It's a good start from Quangus John. Might be able to keep the lead into the first corner. A little bit of contact with Tifosi. Oh, they're going free wide, and that's Tifosi taking a lead, pushing Quangus into the wall. Tifosi leads a race for his first time, and that is a safety car. And Melly takes the lead of the race now, just as the safety car happened. So the pole sitter getting crashed all the way to the back, pretty much, from that initial contact with Tifosi. Looked like a little bit of demon drag, maybe a bit of lag. Not too sure. I'm sure we'll see a penalty about it later. But Tifosi, for a split second, was leading a race for the first time in his career. He's on for a strong race here. Gabby Souza as his reserve, I believe, for Prema. Mr. Spooky moving up to P3. Where is Skittles in all of this? Skittles, okay, still kind of hanging around the... P10 actually. The two Dan's drivers again together in P11 and 12. It was a pretty good start from Quangus, but I don't know, he just left too much room on the inside. They let two other cars come in and... yeah, semi-clean. I kind of looked away from the corner. After the leaders went through it, so I think there was a bigger crash with the back markers and stuff. I mean, clean turn 1 just doesn't happen on Palomino, does it? Yeah, you can see this corner. It's a pretty rough one. So it is a Turkish 1-2 at the moment, as you can see. Melly and Tifosi both from Turkey. Vic having a much better race than last time around in Bergen. He was driving out of the points the whole race. This time around he's P6, but again it's only the sprint, so this isn't where the big points are yet. What else? What else we got? Where is Quangus John? Oh, Krangus John at the very back, maybe taking some damage there or just fixing up his tyres. Few new drivers, I believe. Agent CC, Daddy Golden Balls, Ryan. Some new names showing up in F2, that's good. I believe... Have you got Monero? Yeah, with Monero as well in P15. P2 yesterday in Junior Formula, so... Not a bad race from him yesterday. Safety car will be in this lap, as you can see, top right of the screen. We got a new little app, shows the graphics. I think that's pretty cool. So, Melly. He's won one race before in Sky Island. Might be trying to make it a sprint victory in Palomino Bay today. We'll have a look. Obviously, Tifosi and Melly really good friends, so we'll see how it goes on the track with them being 1-2. Looks like Melly's gone very early. He's caught everybody off guard. Wow. He's got a massive gap already from Tifosi. And that's Tifosi getting spun around before the safety car even... Well, it was still safety car. We were still on the safety car lap. There wasn't really meant to be any overtaking getting done. And it looks like we're back to another safety car as Vic moves up a spot as well. So Tifosi losing out so much from that. And now we've got the deadly combo of Jacob and Melik together, which doesn't go well at all. There is like a 85% chance of something going wrong with these two guys. They're not fans of each other, to say the least. Stefan moving up a few positions up on that restart, past Skittles into P8. Goes Shadows, getting himself into the points. The two Invictus here, having a bit of a slow race so far, might be able to bring it back later. Infinite and Monero. How many drivers have we got? We have 20, okay. Oh, full grid. Very nice. Melly go full speed until the pit lane. Oh, okay, so Melly is the race leader, so it looks like the pack is bunched up. We don't need to be going slowly. No, we do it on enhanced. We switch to enhanced. Yeah, Mies. Mies is our safety car driver in the stream chat at the moment. So are we going to be in this lap or not? We see some people coming into the pit lane. I believe that's Gabby. I don't know if he's missing a wing or just getting some fresh tyres on. It's pretty... I don't know why he would pit in the sprint race, because obviously look where he comes out now. From the top 5 down to P13. Don't know if that was worth it unless he had damage. Which he might have. But we will be in this lap. So some people gaining positions from the pit stops. Stefan now into P6. Goes Shadows into P8. We saw him in P10 just a lap ago on the safety car. Lemming into the points. Redlick as well. And the two Invictors now just outside of the points. So yeah, safety car in this lap again. Hopefully we'll see a cleaner restart. Melly had a very good restart, but yeah, there's just some crashes going on behind. Just caused us to have another safety car. When there's a crash on the safety car, we pretty much have to just call another one, because the whole point of a safety car is to bunch up the pack, and if they crash before the racing laps even start, it's kind of defeats the purpose. But yeah, we're entering sector 3 now, so the safety car should be planning off pretty soon, and Melly again will be dictating the pace of the restart. We'll see if he goes early again, if he goes late. So yeah, we do have green flags. Looks like Melly has done the exact same thing and it's worked again. Look at the gap he's created mean, to Jacob there's a bit of a gap, but the cars are really spaced out, which is good for him. Gives him a little bit of breathing room down into turn 1. He can take his own line, doesn't have to worry about someone right next to him. Stefan, though, on the back of Goofy Pepper. Not going to be sending any moves down here yet. Bit of contact there, people getting forced wide. Oh, we got a dive bomb from Quangus John there on the Premo. The Premo's in the wall. Is that Gabby or is that Tifosi? I'm not sure. The name wouldn't come up. But yeah, Quangus John, the only one to be sending a dive on there so far. The two Invictors having some trouble with Redlick here. Redlick missing out there on some positions. Minero all over the back of Infinite. Obviously, Minero's only a reserve today. Infinite's the main seat driver for the team. So it's going to be fun seeing some team battles. We've got Skittles and Stefan. Skittles going to be sending a move down into the hairpin. Yes, he will. Stefan hangs around the outside, goes a little bit off the track, and he comes out in front of Skittles. And that's letting Ghost Shadows catch up to them. These guys are actually all Academy members. MP and Dams are partnered up together. It's hard racing from Stefan, good defending from him. Skittles needs those points though, he can't just let Spooky get ahead, and that's Skittles sending Ghost Shadows very wide off the track. Lemon gets past him now. Bit of a dirty move from Skittles there. Meanwhile, Melly still into the lead of the race, but Jacob Kurz has passed him before the uphill section. Melly will have more Kurz going into the downhill, so we'll see what happens. We'll keep following the leaders for now. We got 2 ART drivers as well in P3 and P4. Does Melly have enough Kurz to retake his lead into this straight? Oh, it's going to be close, but he does have that inside yet. So he does retake. And now it's a train of 3. Mr. Spooky's here now. Yep, so Kurz is enabled this lap. We have no Kurz for 1 lap after the safety car. There's a bit of contact with Mr. Spooky and Jacob. Jacob stays ahead for now though. Oh no, not too wide into this corner. Oh, I saw that coming from a mile away. I wouldn't say that was Jacob's fault really. That looks like Spooky just turned into him. If none of the drivers back out of that corner, it's just a bit... It's just not an ideal situation. Yeah, I mean, Jacob is entitled to be there, but it's kind of a dumb thing to be there. Looks like Spooky just turned across him. Jacob putting pressure on Melly again, but Melly will keep the lead for now. We'll see. Out of these 4, who do you think is going to win the sprint? Any predictions? Okay, so we're already on lap 8. Who do you think out of these 4 will take the win here? Is it going to be an ART of Vic or Spooky, the high-tech of Jacob, or the MP of Melly? With only 5 laps to go now. These guys are giving us a very interesting battle. Charlie's going to win. Where is Charlie at? I don't think Charlie is in the race at the moment. No, not that I can see. Look at that, the top 4 miles ahead of anybody. The nearest driver here is Bailey. No, Gabby, sorry. Bailey's been lapped. Gabby's in P5. How's Gabby in P5 as well? We saw her in pit into P13. That's crazy. Ah, Daddy Golden Boots. Yep, driving in P18 currently. What a good name. Great username. We got Ryan coming up as a blue flagged car. He's going to have to get out of the way here for these 4 cars that are leading the race. So the order not shuffling around too much right now, but Spooky's trying to send it on Jacob. It's a tricky corner to go side by side in there. Ryan doing a brilliant job of the blue flags, just like everybody should be. See, new driver does the blue flags perfectly. There's no excuse to be in the middle of a road just causing problems. Great job from him. You can saw Mr. Spooky was getting close to Jacob again, but Jacob stayed ahead. So our sprint works a bit differently. We have the top 10 getting points still. The winner getting 10 points and P10 getting 1 point. So it's not like the top 8 like in real life F1. So yeah, we got Lemming still in the points and Ghost Shadows. 2 names they don't normally see in the points, so that's nice. The leaders are taking a bit calmly here for now. Looks like the only battle is between Spooky and Jacob at the moment. Obviously Vic's not going to attack his own teammate. That's going to lose him both time. And Jacob can't really catch up to Melly at the moment, so it's all on Spooky to get past him and maybe then try to chase Melly for the win. But Jacob's doing a brilliant job defending. Does Mr. Spooky have more curves? Jacob takes that inside defensive line, just doesn't let Spooky go anywhere. Spooky can't get anywhere. They almost touched it, as you can see, side by side into the hairpin. Jacob again on the inside, and he's going to stay ahead. Brilliant defending from Jacob. Oh my goodness. But Spooky does curse past him on this straight, but it's not over yet. If you use a bit more curves on one straight, might mean you don't have any curves for the next straight. So we'll see how it goes. I have no doubt Jacob could be retaking that P2 sometime soon. I would love to know what lap we're on now. As on the main straight they go. Mr. Spooky getting extremely close to Melly here. But Jacob's still right on the back. Now Vic is free to push full pace and attack Jacob, obviously, because not his teammate anymore. Oh. Melly is definitely feeling the pressure at the moment. Oh, Spooky makes a mistake, goes wide. That causes Jacob to go into him, and Jacob gets forced off into the slowdown. That's not going to be enough time to catch up back to them now, I don't believe. Not sure what happened there. It looked like Spooky just made a mistake. Jacob hit into him, then Vic just hit into him as well, forcing him off. Kind of just got stuck in the ART sandwich, I guess. Jacob couldn't really do much there. Oh, we got Daddy Golden Balls getting hit there by the leaders. I think there's a bit of lag there. Quangus John making up great positions to P6 after getting crashed out all the way to the back from pole. He will be starting on pole for the actual race as well. It's going to be the same qualifying order for the race and the sprint. Oh, I'd love to know what lap we're on. But I do see a train of cars here going side by side. That's Carol and Lemming. What is this a battle for? This is a battle for P8 all the way down to P12. Carol Leclerc, Redlick getting past Goofy Pepper on the main straight. Carol Leclerc sending a dive bomb on Infinite into the hairpin, gets past him. Infinite curves his back. Does he have enough? I don't think so, because Carol's going to have that inside and Infinite has to go the long way around. Is he going to stick it still, though? Yes, he is, and there is contact. That is Carol getting spun around. Infinite losing up a position to Lemming. Lemming having a great drive into P8 at the moment. Tifosi, the previous race leader, currently in P13. Talking of race leaders, we're going to go pick up with the race leaders because it looks like Mr. Spooky has taken the lead of the race while we weren't watching. Redlick's disconnected. Melly goes side by side with Spooky in the S section, gets forced off. And Spooky stays ahead for now as Melly comes back at him. Oh, that was actually the last lap. So Mr. Spooky wins the sprint race. That did look like he's forced Melly off a little bit in the final sector. I'm not sure what's happened there, but Melly takes a P2. Vic up to P3. Jacob, after a crash, still finishes P4. Gabby Souza making a pit stop into P5. Quangus John from pole to 6th. Stefan scoring points for Dams in P7. The Lemming with a good drive into P8. Infinite for Invicta moving up to P9. And the last point was Goofy Pepper in P10. Skittles, the guy who needs to catch Spooky, finishing out of the points, giving Spooky an even bigger gap in the championship. Spooky might be taking this one, but again, we'll see what happens in the race. But I think at this point, even if Skittles wins the race and Spooky DNFs, it's still Spooky's ahead. So there's a lot of work to do for Skittles this race and over the next 2 weeks. Don't go anywhere just yet. This was just a sprint. We have the main race coming up in just a few minutes. You can see the finishing results here. So yeah, Skittles, one of the last people to finish. Not sure what happened. Must have been some crash or something. Gabby Souza picking up the fastest lap. So when we saw him make that pit stop, I just assumed he probably went on softs there to get that lap time. Ghost Shadows missing out. We saw him in the points, currently finished in P13. But yeah, in about five minutes, couple minutes, we'll be back with the proper race. It's gonna be 36 laps. A lot of action as we saw even. There you go. As we saw from the sprint. The lead pack seems quite close this race on pace-wise. So, yeah. Come back in about 5 minutes, and we'll have the race started. I'm just going to switch the screen back to the waiting screen while we do that. So, see you guys soon. Okie dokie. We are back for the main race. Thing we've all been waiting for. Who is that? We got all of the drivers in the pits again, so it will be the same starting order as last time. So Quangus John will have a second chance starting from pole. Hopefully gets to keep that lead for a little bit longer. Same with Tifosi. Another shot starting P2. Maybe gonna have a better race this time around. Jesus Christ, 38 likes on the stream. Thank you so much, guys. Don't usually see that. Okay. So we're just getting ready to pull out the grid. The race director, Eddie's gonna do it whenever. The app is working on the top right, as you can see. It's our first time using the app, so good to see that it's all good and working. Agent CC. Wonder what's happened there. Why is he here in a what looks like a PR4? So yeah. Same order. Everyone's just lining up now. I believe we've missed the rain patch. It happened between sprint and the race, so it should be a dry race. The strategy is a two-stopper. For most cars, I believe. Maybe a few people are going to be trying the one stop, but I doubt. Should be seeing two stops from most people. I think Agent CC there maybe picked the wrong car by accident. That's unfortunate. Alright, well we got green flags. Waiting for the safety car to respawn so we can go. We have the lights out in the voice chat, but we can't hear it. And there we go. It's another great start from Quangus John. And Medi's on the inside of Tifosi there. Gets sent a little bit wide into the wall. Oh, that is a huge crash. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Car's upside down. Tifosi again in the back. Gabby Souza. Damage getting picked up. You can see rear wings on the track. Not a clean start whatsoever. Let's have a look at the top situation. Quangus John has a good start. Finally manages to keep that lead. Looks like Mr. Spooky. Not an ideal start for him down in P19. Same with Melly. Down into P12. We saw him in the wall. Jacob escaped that alive. Same with Goofy and Vic. Carol moving up a few spots. Then we got Skittles into P7. This is what he needs. He needs Spooky to be out of those points, and he needs himself to be as high as possible in the positions. So we do have a safety car. Probably will be a added on lap of safety car because there was damage getting picked up, like I said, and you saw. There's a big crash. Palomino is one of those tracks where it's just hard to keep it clean into turn one. Even if you're clean, someone else behind you is going to touch you, and then you get bumped into someone else, someone's in the wall, everyone's in the wall, and it's just a long day at that point. Everybody's just mayhem, you know. And we are an F2 as well, so a little bit harder to keep it clean. But anyway, Quangus John, still the leader after the first lap. He will be dictating the pace at the end of this lap. Medi had some good safety car restart. It went really early. See what Quangus can do. Bucky. Hold on. Acid. Yes, Acid is racing. Acid races in F1 though. F1 is on Sundays, same time. Oh, actually an hour later, sorry. Safety car meet having a bit of trouble there. Yeah, but Acid is still well and racing in F1. He's a bit washed, if I'm honest. But you know, he's still here. And welcome, Bucky. Glad you found the channel. We've been posting more, doing more overall. Streaming more races, posting more highlights. So yeah, I believe Spooky might have picked up damage. No, he's up into P15. I don't think he pitted, so no damage. I'm not sure who got damage. It's hard to tell because you can see Stefan there is driving without a front and rear wing on my screen, even though on his screen he does have a wing. So it's hard to tell if he's got damage. So we've got Quangus dictating the pace on the restart. He's not went yet. Looks like he's going to go quite late. Probably out of this hairpin here. He goes a little bit wide, so does everyone else behind him. But it's a good restart. Has a bit of a gap. The two ARTs as well. Oh, sorry, Carol and Vic are spaced out a little bit. Into turn one they go. Can we keep it clean? Can everyone keep it clean? A little bit of wheel banging. Gabby Souza taking out his own teammate there at the Prema. Tifosi in the wall. Don't want to be seeing teammates crash each other out. Oh, and that's a spin there of Goofy. Good save from him though. Jacob getting forced off a little bit. Carol going around the outside. Redlick! Through goes Redlick. Oh my goodness. Off goes Carol and through goes Redlick. That was a brilliant move from Redlick into what is now P4. Amazing. So Quangus got a bit of a gap in front of him. Vic now in P2 chasing him down. Oh, one is a crash here of Redlick and Jacob. That is so unfortunate. And that will be a safety car somehow. Interesting. Oh, what happened there? I missed it. But Redlick was on for such a good... I mean, it is only lap 2, but... Oh man, it's a shame to see Redlick crashed out. Some contact with Jacob on the straight. Probably just flipped his rear, spun around. No, I don't think the leader has damage. The leader is all good. Quangus John is chilling. Oh yeah, as you can see, just because he doesn't have a front wing on my screen doesn't mean he actually lost his front wing. It's just GTA being buggy. You can see a lot of drivers have no wings. Yeah, you look, you can see all the cars have no front or back. It's just how the game is. Oh my god. But yeah, you can see him driving well, so he doesn't have a wing. It's all good. So we've had another safety car. Skittles up into P4. Good climb from him. Yeah, no one cares for the first lap. Stefan up into P5. Very good. Menik recovers up to P7. Alongside Mr. Spooky in P8, who also moved up. No doubt they move up because of the crashes. Ryan, rookie driver in P9. Same with Bailey. Not quite a rookie. He's done a few races, but still a new driver. Into P10. And we've got Gabby, again, a new driver, into P11. He's done about 2 or 3 races before this. Very cool to see new drivers here. So you can see all of you that just found this channel. We've got new drivers already up in the points. F1 is a bit harder, so scoring points there for a rookie, you know, probably won't happen. Well, I mean, it can, but it's quite hard. But yeah, you can see this is... You can give this a go yourself if you like. And join the F2 grid or join the F1 grid if you're good enough. Whatever you wish. Yeah. Oh, is that Quangus gone early? But it didn't really work for him. We are on lap 6, about to enter lap 7. Quangus tried to get the early restart like Melly was doing, but Vic is still all over the back of him. Not far enough to make any moves though. That's Goofy trying to make a move on Vic there. A few dive bombs coming in. Lemon getting past. Ghost Shadows and then Invicta having a scrap down in the back. One of them going off the track, as you can see. We'll stick with the leaders for now, though. Goofy's all over the back of Vic there. Quangus needs to push Vic back into Goofy behind him. Carol and Stefan going side by side through the uphill section with Melly right behind. The other MP driver. Oh, and that is Skills in some contact. Spun around. Stays in front of all of that. 3 wide into the right hander they go. Oh no, this is going to be terrible. As they go 2 wide into the hairpin. I don't even know what's going on. We got a damn stop there. That was Stefan. Oh no, no, no. Please, they need to back out of that. Skittles and the Carol and an ART going there. And Melly as well. This is crazy. All of these guys giving it everything. We'll pick up after the tunnel onto the main straight. What are the positions right now? Skills losing out 1 from all of that. Melik moving up 1. And Carol getting through into P4. Quangus quite comfortably into the lead. Goofy and Vic together still. Going side by side into the hairpin, as you can see. And that's going to be Goofy taking P2. Stefan, Gabby, Jacob all battling into the hairpin. And they have... Is that Ryan and Lemming right behind them? No, that is not Lemming. Ryan... Oh no, it is. Ryan and Lemming as well, yeah. Lemming changed his livery, which threw me off between the sprint and the race, my bad. This is extremely close, as you can see. What a dive bomb there from the Prema of Gabby on Stefan. That was a nice move from him. As Jacob and Lemming put pressure on Stefan there. Lemming picks up a little bit of contact of Stefan. But stays ahead ultimately, in front of everyone. Goofy and Vic still giving everything. The 2 MPs having a little battle between themselves. Carol and Skittles go side by side into the sharp right-hander. Medic getting pushed off again by Mr. Spooky. Second time this happened now. Once in the sprint, once in the race. Quangus John is having the time of his life. He is driving way out in front while everyone else is scrapping hard behind him. Goofy though, P2 for him. Vic gets past on the main straight. Skittles and Spooky come charging through on Carol. Skills makes it stick, gets a little rear tap from Carol, but it's all good. It's hard to keep up with what's going on. We've lost Carol. Don't know what happened. Must have gotten spun or something. Let's keep watching. Okay, seems like everybody's chilled out a little bit. We're not having cars going 4 wide up here anymore. Quangus just building that gap up and up and up. All the way down to P9 these cars here, Jacob. So pretty much all of the point scorers are together, and we got Lemming as the 10th. Might be picking up another point in the sprint. Right, yeah, so the order is a bit formed now. It's a single file race now. Which is good, as we see Minero getting past Ghost Shadows, his first race in F2. Second race in the server. Oh, and that's Carol into the ocean. He's going for a swim there. Some contact with who was that? I'm not sure. But yeah, he just decided to take a dip. Vic and Goofy still. Vic retaking that P2, but Goofy's going to be coming right back at him as this contact. Vic gets spun around. Oh, it's impressive that he keeps that. It's not even that bad, you know. Oh, he rear ends Skittles. Skittles loses positions to both the ARTs and Melly. Vic looks a bit frustrated here as Skittles gets past one of the ARTs in front. Now he's got his championship rival right in front of him, so this is exciting. We are only on lap 9 out of 36 as the MPs go side by side. Who's the faster driver out of these two, out of Skittles and Melly? It's going to have to be some teamwork going on. Because if they're going side by side, they're going to lose each other time and not do anything. Jacob and Vic, see Jacob backs out of that this time around. He won't stick it in. And Mr. Spooky now up to P2. As he gets through on Goofy. Now it's Skips' turn to get past. Quang is still just building that lead gap. This is brilliant for him. As Skittles and Goofy go side by side just before the main straight. Skittles will have the outside for the hairpin. Same with Melly, a little bit of switching going on around, but Melly does defend that position, and he comes out side by side with Skittles. Skittles still ahead. Gabby Souza trying to make a move on the MPs into P5 now. Slots right in between the two. Oh, and that is a mistake from the ART. Mr. Spooky completely on his own. Just spun on this curve. This is a very harsh corner on your tyres. There is no grip there. If you hit the throttle just a second too early, you're spun like you saw with Mr. Spooky. So, an error there from him. Oh, and that's Melly and Gabby Souza as well. Gabby getting spun off. But yeah, a mistake from the championship leader. Interesting. This is good for Skills, but not good enough. Skills can't retake the lead of the championship here, so he just needs to get as many points as he can. The standings you can see on the left, or do you mean the season standings? So in terms of drivers, I believe it goes Spooky and short, and a few points behind him, about 15 now after the sprint, or 15-20, is Skittles, you can see in that MP. And behind that is Mellich in P3, and then we've got Vic in P4. And then, as you can assume, MP is leading the Constructors' Championship, and ART is in P2 right behind them. Yeah, the top four for drivers goes Spooky, Skittles, Melly, Vic. So, ART, MP, MP, ART. Those teams are really... Oh, there's a disconnected car. That must be a safety car. Yeah, it is. And oh, that is so unfortunate for Skittles. So as we can see, Ryan disconnected and it was on track, but no one picked it up. And Skittles was the first one to hit that car. I'm sure the race director wasn't informed that there was a car stop on the track. And yeah, we cannot be racing when there's a car on the track, as you can see. It's right in the middle of the track. So I assume his game might have crashed or whatever, you know, just treat it as a mechanical failure, if you will, you know. Quangus is still in P1. He's still leading by a mile. Oh my god, everybody's into the pits. Quangus was the only one to stay out. This is terrible. Everybody behind him went into the pits. And he's the only one that stayed out. But it's pointless because he was in the lead anyway. And now everybody behind him has fresh tyres. And he's still on use. He's going to have to make a pit stop in a couple of laps. I think we're on about lap 10 or 11 or 12 at this point. And he's still not pitted. If he pits now, he's going to come out so far behind. That was such a mistake. But I guess he doesn't know if the people behind him are going to pit, you know. It's... By the time they're pitting, he's already gone past the pit lane, so... No, Quangus is just having a really good race. He's not anywhere high up in the standings at all. That's why it's interesting to see him leading the race, but he made a big error with the strategy. Yeah, he is cooked. He is most likely cooked. Yeah, this is lap 12 as well. This is the pit lap. This is perfect to pit. Oh yeah, that is not good for Quangus John. Quangus John P20 in the standings and leading the race. As you can see, anything can happen. So now, for the MPs wise, this is terrible. Melly and Skittles down in P10 and 13, while we got Spooky and Vic up in P3 and P4. Skittles getting so unlucky with that car stopped on track, and he just happens to hit it out of every driver. But let's see, Quangus John restarting the race again. I don't think he's going to stay up in the lead anymore because his pit should be coming this lap. It is lap 13 now. Oh, and it's already contact with him. He's going to be struggling in this corner. This is going to be terrible because going up on this uphill section, you need all the grip you can, and on used tyres, you go extremely slowly. So you can see all these guys on fresh tyres, they're going to be taking this corner way quicker than he is going to be. And yeah, that's him spun off. As you can see, Jacob and Bailey all involved in that. Kwangas just has no tyres, completely fumbled the race lead. Massive mistake from him, that is insane. You can't really blame him, and that's a Daddy Golden Balls parked outside of the track, unfortunately. It is getting late for him now though, in Asia. It's like 3 in the morning, so... It was a generational fumble. It's one of the biggest fumbles I've seen since... Since what? I don't even know. Actually, this is the biggest fumble I've seen since season 11 Palomino Bay in F1. Ruda thinking he has the better strategy, spins in the last corner of the last lap, which lets me get past him on the final straight with an illegal tap. Yeah, keep laughing, bro. We know who won that race. MPs, even worse now. In P16, P17, what on earth is going on for them? Maybe they pit again for fresh tyres, I don't know. But they're going to have to do something because the ARTs, their rivals, are in P2 and 3. Yeah, not a great situation for MP. They do have a bunch of points spare in the constructors, but in terms of drivers, this is the exact opposite of what you want to happen. Goofy Pepper though, leading the race. Goofy Pepper never won anything in this server across the 2 or 3 years he's been here. Not won a single race in F3, F2, F1, anything. So he is looking to make this his first. Spooky for champion? Hell no. The Turk, all the Turks are racing. We got the Turk of Tifosi in P13, and we got the Turk of Many in P15, and we got the Turk of Skittles in P17. So all in all, not a good day to be Turkish today. Not at all. Safety car will be in this lap, just going a bit slower to let everyone catch up. Skittles at the very back of the pack. P17. Max Verstappen's done it from P17, I think, or was it P16? Maybe Skittles can as well. We got Jacob, Kwangas after his pit stop, like I said, all the way at the back. Meli, 4 fast drivers at the back of the pack. So hopefully we'll see some... We should be seeing them charging through the field, I mean, on fresh tyres. Redlick up into P5 again. He's been crashed, but he is back. The Invicta of Infinite into P8, and Bailey in P10, getting a point. Pretty good from him. The top 10 going to the hairpin, pretty clean. Minero will be the first to making a move on Ghost Shadows. Gets that done very cleanly, that's how you do it. As they go side by side into the uphill, the person who has the inside pretty much is guaranteed the corner, as you can see. Oh, but Minero makes it stick. Wow, he's going to be compromised here a little bit, but that's a fair move. And he stays ahead. Completely clean, no contact, no forcing off. Good job from him. Let's pick up with the leaders again, though. As Carroll gets past Stefan around the outside the long way. He's going to have the inside for the hairpin. We've seen Stefan stick it around the outside before here, no, but it looks like Carroll will be making that move. And that is Gabby getting past Redlick into the podium. Wait, hold on, what happened? Mr. Spooky up into P5. Okay. Stefan and Carroll again going at it. Side by side. Oh, sorry for that helicopter action. And Stefan comes out in front. Carroll's now got Infinite to worry about behind him. Gabby Souza on for another podium. Actually, no, last week he got P4, I think, in the last lap from the podium. He got hit by Jacob. Let's see Redlick and Gabby. Not doing anything, but Infinite's gonna try to attack Carol here, but yeah, like I said, that inside line is very powerful for this corner. And just gets you such a better drive here, as you can see. Look at the gap Carol's made. You want to approach in wide, cut and sharp. Call it glazing. Krangus is the goat. Krangus could be considered the goat. I mean, not with that strategy, but as you saw Mr. Spooky get past. Oh, and Redlick isn't having any of that as he dives on Spooky. And it's going to be close. Spooky weaving on the straight there to defend from Redlick. Up into P4 now, trying to take the podium back. Vic having a good drive, but not good enough to overtake Goofy as of right now. Goofy comfortably leading the race for a couple laps now. This, you know, this is good. Let's check up on the MPs. Medic 13th and Skittles 11th. So Skittles already making up a few spots early on after the restart. Shouldn't be seeing many more safety cars, and I see someone spun off there. That's Tifosi again. Invicta into the pits. Quangus John gets past Ghost Shadows. And we are on lap 17 out of 36, or 34. Ghost Shadows and Jacob. Ghost going a little bit wide into the wall there. Lets Jacob get past through on the inside. Oh, what is happening today? Vic is getting very close to Goofy for that race lead. Looks like Mr. Spooky's backed off Gabby a little bit, and that's Vic trying to take the lead. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to. Goofy sends him the long way around the hairpin, and he stays in front for now. As they go into the sharp right-hander, there's a very... I'll fly closer to it. You can see the sausage curb here. If you hit that, you go flying. So it's a hard corner to get right. Turn in too early, you will be clipping that curb and spinning yourself out. Talking of spinning myself out, I see some drivers there having contact. Oh, Krangus and Lemming in that sharp right-hander had an incident. Oh, and it's going to go free wide for the race lead. Oh, we've got a safety car in the back, I assume. Maybe with this back, something happened. Who was ahead in the safety car? Was it Vic or was it Goofy? Oh, okay, looks like it was Goofy. Redlick into P4. Mr. Spooky now behind Redlick and Gabby. Perhaps Spooky's on a different tyre? I'm not sure, but Bailey up into P6. It's a great position for him. Skittles now up into the points. Slowly but surely recovering. He's still losing 9 points as it stands to Spooky, and he's lost a lot more in the sprint and in the last race. So, like I said, a lot of work to do. So we do have a safety car. We missed what happened with it. Quangus at the back now. Oh, I feel bad for Quangus because he was doing well as well until the pit stops kind of came out, and then, you know, if you pit into the backfield, you're stuck with slower drivers, more dangerous drivers, and at that point, you know, it's just luck if you make it out alive. So it's so important to qualify high, start in high positions. As we see Gabby making a pit stop. Interesting. This time around, he's the only one to pit. I don't see anyone else coming in. So that moves up Redlick into the podium. And Bailey up into P5. Looks like Gabby still comes out. Oh no, okay. That was just a bug on the screen. Gabby will probably be coming out near last, if not last. Safety car in this lap again. Quangus John very far behind, maybe making another pit stop since he's already at the back. Melly in P16. He's been involved in a few more accidents. I can't see it all, unfortunately, but so much is going on at once. I'm trying my best to just get a view of everything. Just the only issue is when I'm too high up in the helicopter, I can't see the names of people. Safety car will go in before lap 20. What lap are we on now then? I'm guessing it's in this lap. I'm not sure what that message means though. Okay, well, we'll see if the safety car pulls off. I mean, you never know, Krangus could have a recovery. We've seen Redlick, you know, he was in P4, got crashed out, and he's back into P3. Skills, he was at the back, is now into P8, so it's not over for Krangus yet. It's going to be a lot harder for him, but it's not over. And we get another safety car restart. It's a decent restart for Goofy. Redlick's has dropped back a little bit. Not too bad though. Let's have a look into the hairpin. Let's keep it clean. Carroll making a move on Bailey, getting through. That's Tifosi on the inside as well. A few people making up some positions there. Bailey, Infinite, Carroll into the uphill, very close together. Hopefully we see no rear taps and spins. No, it's clean. Brilliant job. Bailey takes the inside. Oh, he goes past Carroll. Similar to what Redlick did. It is no curves for this one lap, so this is just driving. No boost, no curves. Carroll does have the inside. And yeah, without curves, you pretty much have to let that guy go. Skittles and Jacob get past Bailey. That's phenomenal on the inside there. They're just taking the outside slower line there, losing a bit of speed. Skittles getting forced off a little bit. We see a Prema into the wall in the hairpin. Skittles on the inside of Jacob into the sharp right-hander. Oh, and he takes that position from him. Keeps him just enough space for Jacob. Is that Gabby? That's Gabby. Oh, Infinite hitting the back of Gabby. Getting spun out there. Bit of a gap here from the top four. Someone's leaving the pit lane. Oh, that's a massive crash with Tifosi, Melly, and Lemming back here. But Melly picking up a few spots. Now into... Where is he? Now into P9, wow. Skills into P6. And we've got Karen to P5. He's got a gap in front, gap behind. Kind of just driving on his own at the moment. The leaders, the top four, very close. Right behind them is Jacob and Bailey making contact. As Stefan disconnects as well in the same moment. Unfortunate for Bailey. He was having a really good drive into I think it was around P6 at that point. Oh, the leader's giving it everything as well. I don't know who to watch. Goofy stays in front. Redlick and Vic are fighting it out. Mr. Spooky gets past them both. Mr. Spooky now charging after Goofy for the race win. He's won the sprint. Can he win the race as well? Fly with keyboard. Yeah, if you have any settings, I'd appreciate it because flying with keyboard, I don't know, it's a bit difficult. GTA changed the settings of flying on keyboard, like in enhanced. Or, I don't know if they got reset or something, but it feels really weird recently to fly. Lap count. Hopefully we get that sent over in the top right in a minute. Eddie should be sending it at some point. Yeah, I do need help with this, Eddie, because I'm struggling sometimes, man. Goofy still managing to hold on to the race lead though. Very impressive. You know, for a guy that's never won a race, to hold off Spooky and Vic and other really fast drivers, it's insane. Very good job from him. Skittles now joining the lead fight. Finally, he's been crashed, he's been in a lot of crashes, in the wall, and it's lap 22. For the person who was asking in the chat, lap 22 out of 34, so 12 more laps to go, or 13. Not sure if we're going to see any more pit stops. I think we will. I actually don't know. I don't don't know what tyres people are on now. There's been so many safety cars, so many incidents. I don't know what's going on, but we'll just have to wait and see. Melly is in P7, right behind Skills. So decent recovery from the MPs, but the ARTs are still doing much better. Yeah, only a couple laps left to go. Goofy now looks under pressure from Spooky as he makes a little mistake there. Spooky's going to try to go around the outside. Can he make that move stick? I don't think Goofy's going to give this up easily. Goofy tries to go all the way around the outside. He does. They come out side by side again. Goofy has the inside. It'd be smart for Spooky to back out, and yes he does, and that's Goofy stays in front again. Brilliant racing from Goofy and Spooky there. Goofy and Spooky. Saying those two names together sounds a bit funny. Or I'm just losing my mind, I don't know. But it is going to be close. Last time around, Mr. Spooky only actually took the race lead on the last lap of the sprint. Throttle up shift, throttle down control. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to put those controls on after this. I will actually have to look at that, because if I can make this a bit easier for myself, I really need to. Skills made you miss the checkpoint. Oh, Mr. Spooky goes wide. And Goofy still stays in front. Skills up into P4 now. Sorry to hear that, Stefan. I will try the settings after this race. You can if you're in the Discord as well, just drop me a little message on Discord. Just so I know who you are on Discord. Quangus. Oh yeah, he is up into P8, you're right. See, not a bad recovery. We'll see him in a minute. Medic, Gabby, and that's Quangus right there, you sort of. Right purple car. Minero, the rookie driver, just outside of the points, and that's someone into the pits. As Goofy, as pretty much everyone into the pits. Mr. Spooky and Carol both stay out. Do they not have to stop anymore, or they're staying out just one more lap or something? Jacob into the pits as well. That puts Minero into decent points now. Interesting. I think Spooky and Carol will have to stop again though. Unless they've just put on hards or something during that safety car and just going to the end, maybe. Okay, we have two cars coming in here. It's Quangus and Gabby. Oh, and Melly getting through on one, getting through on both. What a nice move from him on the straight. Slows down just enough for that corner and stays in front. Can he hold off them in through the hairpin? Ah, looks like he can. He's got that sorted easily. Now up into P3. Good job. Mr. Spooky into the lead by 5 seconds at the moment. But again, that pit stop has not been done yet. If he is pitting, Vic came out into P10. Minero now driving into P9. Oh, yeah, and that's the race leader into the pits. And that is going to be Melly taking the lead of the race again. Oh, what? No, Mr. Spooky comes out in front. What? How did that happen? Or did Mr. Spooky not pit? I don't know what happened. Did Spooky just pit or not? Do you know, Brian? He pitted and came out still first. That's kind of crazy. Or maybe I just didn't see correctly. But yeah, Skittle's not far off the race win now. Only a couple seconds, but there's not many laps left. Quangus now into P11, so maybe Quangus pitted as well. I mean, yeah, Quangus was on for a podium or a win even if he pitted in that first safety car. It's so unlucky from him. So now we got Melly in P2, Gabby in P3, Goofy, who was leading the race for a long time, into P4 with Skittles a few seconds behind. Redleg dropping down to P6, Vic in P7, Monero now in P8, with Carroll and Quangus behind them, 9th and 10th. And Jacob will be trying to get some points as well. And it looks like we have a battle for the race lead. Melich getting all over the back of Mr. Spooky. Doesn't have enough curves for this straight. Is Gabby's going to get past him, or is he? No, he's not. Melich's going to take the inside and defend that well. I think Quangus pitted. That's what happened. Oh my goodness, okay. Lap 27, as you can see, out of 34. So only 8 laps to go. Skittles through on Redlick. Was he through on Redlick? Or did he just get past Redlick? I'm not sure, but he's in P5. And he's definitely closing up to the leaders. Stationary blimp at turn 2. Yeah, I think we do have a blimp at turn 2. I swear there was a blimp somewhere here. I don't know. I think next week there's a big blimp on the track. Interesting, so Mr. Spooky doesn't look like he's going to pit, or he's going to pit for the softs sometime soon. Oh, he did already pit. I'm really not sure what's happening. Everybody's a bit spaced out now. People are... Oh, Lemming's sending it through on Bailey into the hairpin, as you can see. No, but Bailey's going to stay in front. Just has a bit more speed when Lemming though. The podium still as it is. Pretty much all the positions, not changed for a while. No one wants to risk any big moves at this point, just because if you get crashed now, you know, it's pretty hard to recover in those 7-8 laps that are left. Oh, blip. My bad, man. I've got the chat on my phone, because I don't have 2 monitors, I'm too poor, so I have to like look down and read the messages really quickly. So Goofy will want at least a podium from this race after leading it, the majority of it. Oh, Melly's going into the pit lane. Okay, so Melly pits from P2. That now leaves Spooky with quite a big margin in the lead. And Gabby, I don't know if Gabby's thinking about it, but he could be considering his first win in F2 in his, what is now 3rd race, I think. I don't know what this track's based off. I don't think it's based off anything, this one. I think it's just, it's called Palomino Bay. Palomino Bay. Oh, we saw Goofy, by the way, get past on Gabby, forgot to say, but yeah, it's called Palomino Bay, as you can see, GP. South Africa. I'm not sure if this is a recreation of a real life one. Honestly, couldn't tell you. These guys are extremely close, but they need to catch up Spooky, or the win is escaping them. Goofy tries to send around the outside, and he does. What a move! Skittles is now going to get past one of them, Gabby, and now he's got the opportunity to get past Goofy as we enter lap 29 out of 34. Skittles now back in the podium, where he should be, where he needs to be. Goofy into P2 still. Mr. Spooky with 5 seconds in the lead. Doesn't look like Mr. Spooky's going to pit. And Skills is going to go around the outside of the hairpin. Can't take the position from Goofy yet. Let's see what happens here going into the uphill. And Skittles is through into P2. You know, his leader in lap 30, okay. So it's not ideal because his competitor is still winning the race, but at least he's doing what he can to get that next best position. And Goofy and Skittles are going to go hard into the mountain chicane here. Goofy's going to get that position back for now. But that is all just gaining Spooky more and more time. All that fighting, all the battling. Leader in lap 30, yeah, Spooky pitted, eh? Daddy Golden Bulls is in the chat. Welcome. Yeah, I don't know how Spooky pitted so early and his tyres are not falling off. Oh, that might happen actually. Spooky's tyres might fall off. If they fall off on this track, you're pretty cooked if your tyres fall off. There's Redlick and Gabby giving it everything. It's incredible to see these guys in P4 and 5 in front of people like Vic, you know? In front of one of the fastest F2 drivers at the moment. Lap 31. So 4 laps to go now. They're going to be ticking down one by one. And if Skittles doesn't get past Goofy quick enough, Spooky has pretty much sealed away the win. We'll see though, the tyres are a big factor. Oh, there's been contact. No, that's Redlick again. Why? Redlick getting unlucky again, getting crashed out by Vic this time around. Last time it was Jacob. Talking of Jacob, he gets past Carol, and Nelly gets past Quangish John here. Into P9. Oh, and Quangish is going to take the inside of Nelly there and take that position back. Nice move from him. We've lost a couple cars disconnected. So we are down to, wow, we lost 4 cars, 4 DNFs this race. That's unlucky. No, I am light, and oh yeah, Brian already said Eddie's the race director. Yeah, you can't hear Eddie. Skittles gets past Goofy again on lap 32. 3 laps to go now. He's already been past Goofy though. Can he stay in front this time around? Looks promising for now, but obviously there's that big downhill straight where there's a big curve zone. Oh, Spooky! Spooky stopped. Spooky's respawning. He's missed the checkpoint. Something's happened to Mr. Spooky. Now it's Skittles into the lead of the race on lap 32. Or 31. I'm not sure. What happened to Mr. Spooky? Why did he respawn? Did he miss a checkpoint again? Did he go wide? Is he struggling with tyres? That line didn't look good at all. What is going on? Skittles is back to leading the race. This is brilliant for him. What a recovery. Down from P17. What did I say? We saw at the safety car restart how far down Skittles was. He was literally at the back of the field. Mr. Spooky and Gabby fighting there in the Prema. Gabby looks like he's struggling as well. These tyres are like ice skates in a couple of laps here. In the last few laps, it's really hard. The rears just give out so much. Especially into this uphill here, you can see it's a very sharp corner. And there is a apex prop there, so if you hit that by any chance, again, you are spun. So now this puts Skittles into the lead of the race. What lap are the leaders on right now? Is it 32 or 33? Mr. Brian, you know? Oh, Spooky missed a checkpoint. Thank you for telling me that. Can you find out what lap we're currently on there? That'd be amazing. 33, okay, so we are about to enter the last lap. Mr. Spooky still in P3. He's going to be trying to take that position away from Goofy. Oh, Mr. Spooky's struggling hard. I don't know if the tyres are going, but he might be struggling hard, and there's still another lap to go. He's going to have to drive these tyres all the way to the end. Leaders will be entering the last lap, as you can see, top right. Medic's in P9 currently. So that's how his recovery's been. He's probably going to finish around there. But it's been a brilliant drive from Skittles so far. Can he keep it on the road for this last lap? He's got a bit of a margin to Goofy. Doesn't need to push too much. Don't know if Spooky is actually struggling with tyres or not, because some corners he's taking very well, but then some he's just going super wide. I don't know if it's the nerves, if it's the pressure, I don't know. Last lap, and that's Goofy losing a position to Mr. Spooky, but he retakes that back. There's a big scrap into the hairpin. There's been a crash as well. Carol losing out. On the very final lap, there's still so many overtakes. Quangish gets past Vic for P5. Next up is Redlick. Oh, when there's a bit of contact there with Vic and Krangus, just a little rear tap, nothing major. As Vic re-attacks Krangus John. Skittles looks like he's going to win the race. The championship contenders will be finishing 1-2. Who saw that coming? We had Krangus on pole, Tifosi in P2. And now we have Skittles and Spooky in P1 and 2. What a brilliant drive from him as well. Goofy Pepper, one of the best drives I've seen from Goofy. Honestly, to bring back a podium on this grid. Oh, Skittles is struggling. Skittles is struggling hard. This is going to go down to the line. This is the last lap. Skittles is struggling hard. Mr. Spooky and Goofy. This is anyone's race to take here. Skittles goes in front and wins the race. Mr. Spooky in P2 and Goofy just not enough curves on that final straight into P3. The tyres went off there. Another close finish with Vic and Krangus. Vic ends up taking that 4th from Krangus in 5th. 6th we got Carol and Jacob in 7th. Melik in 8th. Redlick in 9th. And Gabby picking up 1 point as a reserve in P10, but you saw a lot of close finishes in the last lap there. That was incredible. We will be keeping the top 3, which are Spooky, Skittles, and Goofy. I just need to sort out the thing. If you give me 1 second. So Skittles 1. Skittles 1, perfect. P2 we had Mr. Spooky, and P3 Goofy Pepper. Perfect. 1 second, we're gonna interview the top 3 after the race here. See what they have to say. I'm interested to hear the strategy. Post. Okay.
How are you gonna interview? Oh,
There we go, it's set up. Perfect. Alright, Goofy, P3, you've been leading the race for the majority of it. How was it, man? What was the strategy?
bro, medium, bro.
Medium,
Lucky,
medium.
we are lucky with the safety cars. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made it.
So, when did you pit then? You obviously pit under the first safety car.
Yeah, and then lap 24, I think.
Lap
And
24.
I think, not sure. Can't remember anymore.
You not hear anything?
Huh?
Eddie's saying can't. Wait, speak Goofy?
Hello?
What?
No, I
What
said
happened?
Goofy. No, I said Goofy spoken. No worries.
No,
Apparently,
you can hear you guys on the stream.
Just talking.
It was Eddie's fault. Okay,
Oh.
sorry for that. Yeah, so you pit under the first safety car, obviously, and then what? Just under another safety car, or what? Because obviously I don't know what happened.
That was just during the race. The funny thing was I overshoot the pit lane as well, so I had to back up as well.
Yeah.
That lost me time.
How were the tires on the last lap?
I mean, kind of fine. I could do one more lap, but on the uphill sector in the left
Yeah,
hander.
it's rough.
And it was slippery as well. Beginning to get slippery. Lift a
Hmm.
little early and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, Skittles was definitely struggling with tires. You've been leading the race for most of it. I actually thought you were going to win at one point. You've
Yeah.
had a really good drive.
I always think that as well. But then Spooky and Skittles come and then I'm like, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I try to defend, but I mean, yeah.
Oh, it
Spooky
was
and
amazing
Skittles.
racing from like all of you in the top there. Like, it was such a close battle. The whole
Stressful
race.
as well, bro. Stress, bro.
It was a
My
good
leg is
job.
still twitching.
Mr. Spooky.
Yes, hello.
So you're still ahead in the championship. All is well.
Oh, really?
P2 today. Yeah, you won the sprint.
Yeah, but
And Spooky, sorry, Skittles only gains, what, 7 points in you here? So you are still up. Did you
Sure.
struggle with tires at the end?
Not really, no. I
What
pit
happened?
one lap after my target lap, so I was pretty
Oh,
good.
okay. So you were fine. Okay. What happened with the checkpoint then? Why did you have to respawn?
Yeah, I mean, just controller mouse steer, fucked my line, and then I went wide, and then I missed a checkpoint.
Oh man, because
Really
yeah, we saw
unfortunate.
you stop, and it was. I mean, you
Still a
probably done the
good
right thing
recovery.
respawning.
It was still a good recovery from you, bro. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, you've had like crazy overtakes every time you've been crashed or made a mistake or something. Next second I look up, you're already up in like P2 again. So
Yeah, I mean, thank you, but I was kind of lucky with like safety cars and stuff,
I mean,
and like other people
it was a
crashing out as well.
yeah, it was a chaotic race.
Yeah,
But yeah, still you did well. You're still ahead. You got how many rounds left now? Two more races, right? Violet,
yeah.
Hill, and Chiliad, and you are ahead. So you got a bit of pressure on you there to keep that lead. And this race, honestly, like this is the first time I think Skittles lost while actually trying to win. Oh no, sorry, Skittles
No,
won.
he won,
What am I
bro.
on about? No, man,
I wish
it
I won,
doesn't
bro.
feel. It was so weird. I don't know, man. I don't know what was happening in this race, but it was great. Good job, though. Good race.
Thank you. Thanks.
Skittles, obviously you don't speak, but do you want to DM me some stuff? I'll read it out. So your first message from you was, I'm shaking. So I'm guessing your tires were cooked because you've lost a lot of time in the final S section. Obviously, we saw you stopped. You only did softs the whole race. That's kind of crazy. Skills only use softs. What was your strategy, Spooky? It was in triple mediums, right? As
Triple
everyone else.
mediums, yeah.
So Skittles did what, like 5 sets of softs or something?
Yeah, they lost like 8 or 9 laps. So do the math.
That's
7,
yeah,
8. easy.
that's a few more pit stops than everyone else, but still, I mean, to yeah, that was close on the last lap. I thought you were gonna lose that there. I thought Spooky would have gotten ahead there, but
Yeah, I'm really surprised actually. He had a lot of curse, and I even saved up.
it's because he was lifting like crazy through that S section. He was going so
Yeah, I
slowly.
gained so much. That makes sense.
Yeah, you were sliding. Yeah, it's a very hard track with tired egg and sliding and stuff. But anyway, congrats to you three. Great drive.
Thank you.
Very
Thank you.
good. It's going to be exciting. The championship fight continues. It's going to go until the last round, I assume. It might be.
What's
I
the
think you guys are going
difference?
to be a couple points apart going into Chiliad.
I hope
So
not.
yeah,
What-
good luck.
what
You know,
was-
prepare for next week.
Yeah, thank you,
Thank
Lloyd.
you very
Thank
much.
you, Lloyd. Bye
Thank you,
bye.
boss.
Good evening.
See you later. Yep. Thank you very much for joining up the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. It was quite a big race. In the next 2 weeks, I will be streaming because it is going to be a close championship fight between Skittles and Spooky. Anybody could win this still. Spooky is ahead, but Skittles has shown insane pace in the races he has been here. He's obviously been away a bit because of PC issues. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for joining in. I'll see you same time next week, or half an hour later next week, because we don't have a sprint. For any new guys that just found the channel and stuff, you know, you're welcome to join in on the action. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Thank you very much. Fuck Vic for crashing me out.